Hello, if you live in the UK, US, or Canada and you are looking for an opportunity to gain work experience after taking a course in tech, then this video is for you. In this video, I will show you how you can work with 4 plus companies in less than 2 months and gain actual work experience. It is commercial experience, it is a valuable experience that employers in the UK, US, and Canada, and even Ireland value a lot. Now, this is the Amdari platform, and I will show you the Amdari Project Vault platform. Now, this Project Vault platform allows you to work on data science, real world projects, data analytics, real world projects, and data engineering, real world projects. And let's get straight into it. It's so easy to check out. If you want to work on multiple projects, click on Work on Project, and you would be redirected to the project page itself, right? Now, let's say you've created an account on Amdari and you would love to start working on project under Project Vault. First off, this is what you see: project in data science, data engineering, and data analytics. And you can work on projects in different career under different career paths, under different technologies, and under different industries, right? So as you can see right here and right here: real estate, logistics and supply chain, energy, procurement, pharmaceuticals, e-commerce, fashion, and a whole lot more, right? Manufacturing, entertainment, travel, healthcare. Like I said, actual commercial experience. For technologies, we have Python, Power BI, SQL. We also have Excel, Tableau, Google Sheets, Looker Studio, GCP, Mage, Draw.io, and a whole lot more. It is not limited to what you see here. And under career path, you also have supply chain, you have product analytics, sales analytics, market, and a whole lot more. Okay, so let's say you've created an account and you want to get started with working on projects. It is so easy. Go to your user dashboard. By default, you would have access to working on 2 free projects under data analytics, 2 free projects under data science, and 2 free projects under data engineering. As you can see right here, if we view all, you would see that I have 2 free projects under data science, intermediate level, right? 2 free projects under data analytics, intermediate level, and 2 free projects under data engineering, intermediate level. And you can also navigate from this dashboard to work on different projects: telecom data revolution, building an ETL pipeline and data warehousing with Mage and GCP. That's easy, that's straightforward. Okay, so let's say you want to start working on free projects, or you want to even make payment and have access to so much more project, because Amdari Project Vault boasts of over 250 real world projects, again with our business partners across the UK, US, and Canada. Now, let's see how you can gain experience working with actual companies within 2 months or even 3 months using Amdari Project Vault. Again, if you are not working right from the free access that you have here, you can come here to projects, as you can see, and get started with creating your learning plan, or you can just work with what the system generates for you. So you can either generate a plan, right? And the system will generate a learning plan according to your specialization, area of specialization interest. It would also generate a plan for you according to the tools that you've picked interest in and the career path. Now, I created this account, I believe, as a data engineer. So let me generate a random plan. So I have just clicked on generate, and it has just generated these free projects for me under, I think, data engineering. But let's delete and start afresh. Okay, let's delete all of the created learning plans. Let's delete and start afresh. All right, so I can create my learning plan by clicking on this. I click on next. I go ahead and select data analytics, for example. I click on next. I select the level that I am interested in. I select beginner. I click on next. What are the tools I want to learn? I select Excel. Sorry. Tableau, SQL. Let's select Lucas Studio, Power BI. Let's select my SQL. Let's select, I think that's okay. Click on next and select industries that you want to gain experience in. You can select energy, healthcare, logistics and supply chain, travel and tourism. You can select entertainment, let's say e-commerce and banking. I think let's add real estate. That should be enough. Click on submit. Once you do that, you have successfully created your learning plan. Just save it. Once you have saved it, you are redirected to this part where you can easily see that you created a beginner data analytics project in energy, logistics and supply chain. Remember everything we selected, and we have 5 free projects. If we click on view learning plan, we would see all of the different 5 projects that has been created for us to start working with, right? So I can either do that, create a learning plan, or just check out all projects, and I would see all the different projects that I can work on. Again, actual projects that gives me access to working with real businesses across the UK, US, and Canada. And you can select based on your field of interest: data analytics, data science, data engineering, and you can also select according to your tool of interest, right? Python, SQL, Excel. You can easily scroll to select. The same thing happens with level. I can select beginner level, and when I select that, you can see that all the projects that I'm shown are all beginner level. I can clear that and select industry again, or specialization, as you can see here, right now. That is how you make your decision on the project that you work on. Now let's take a look at actual projects and how we can take advantage and work with real businesses. Now, this is your portfolio website, and it shows you the different aspects of your strength. It shows recruiters the different aspects of your strength as an employee or prospective employee. Now, here's an overview, right? It just shows the tools that you're proficient in and the technologies, and also your contact details, your years of experience, the total number of projects you've worked on. This 100 plus is an exaggeration, okay? An introduction into who you are and your area of specialization, and also your contact details from social network to phone number, email address, and also your location. When you scroll down, they can see the project you have worked on. So I have just 2 right here. And when you scroll down, your work experience is there and your education is there. This portfolio website on Amdari is free as long as you have subscribed for project on Amdari. Once you subscribe for Project Vote on Amdari, you have access to this portfolio website. Now, let's take a look at the proper website and not the website overview itself. Now, this is your website, your main website. You can copy the URL of your website right here, like so, and share with anybody via WhatsApp, LinkedIn, or even put it on your CV, right? That part that says my portfolio, you link it there. The good thing about this is you can attach your GitHub to this particular platform. So you don't need to have a GitHub account and then look for how you can put your projects together and communicate effectively. This website alone can house everything that has to do with your work, your expertise, and how proficient you are, and also the value that you bring to the table based off of the quality of projects you've worked on and the quality of organizations you have impacted through the Amdari commercial work experience that we give you by pairing you with our business partners. Now, when I click on contact me, you would see the contact details. This is how recruiters would get to see everything about you and easily reach out to you: your phone number, your location, your email address, your job title, your X link, and also your LinkedIn URL. Now, when we scroll down, you would see your years of experience like we've seen before. And oh, by the way, you can attach your most precious headshot, your most beautiful headshot picture, and the recruiters would get to put a face to the name and the awesome skill set, right? So you can type more about yourself, you can upload projects you've worked on. The good thing about this is to set up this website, you don't need to drag and drop, you don't need to pay for hosting, you just need to subscribe to Amdari Project Vault. And once that is done, All you have to do is work on one, two, three, or a couple more projects and fill up a form. That is all. Your platform is set up for you. Now you can see that I can just edit more and more and more and more about myself, and we click on update profile, and my profile is updated. And remember, what I added was just more, comma, 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 and comma, right? And that is updated. When you scroll down, you can see that this says available for hire and they can reach out to you. And when you scroll down, your specialization is highlighted, your tools are highlighted. You can add as many tools as you want. You can delete from the list. So let's add two more tools, R and Nmap. I am adding random tools. You can select your level of proficiency by dragging this particular bar to the point of your skills, to the percentage of your skills. Now, we said 87% for R and 95% for Nmap. So let's click on add, and it is added. So you can see 87% for R and 95% for Nmap, as we said. That's how you can easily showcase your skills. Now, the same thing with this, you can show your strength, statistics, Excel, data pipeline, etc. All right. And then you can scroll down, and your work experience, your previous work experience is all highlighted here. All of the projects and the businesses you are able to impact in the course of working on projects on Amdari, you can write their names here and the duration of you working with them. All right. So the same thing with education. It is easy for you to edit, right? You can see it is so easy to edit. You can also delete by clicking on this. The same thing with adding a new one. It is so easy for you to do. Just select, 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 and once you're done, if you still currently school here, you can select it. If it's for the work experience, if you still currently work there, you can select. And this is how you set up your portfolio website using Amdari. Now, how do you get started exactly? How do you start and subscribe and work on as many projects as you can? Now, let's get straight into that, all right? Now, let's say I am about to start working on my first project. What I will do is to click on View Projects to read more about this particular project. You can see the project contributor, you can see the level of that project, the duration, and also the project category. Now, this is distribution network analysis, capacity planning for electric vehicle adoption. Now, this project is for this company, Power Charge Utilities, and the goal is to address the challenge from growing EV adoption, right? You can read the details about it. And here is the key learning point, right? Exploratory data analysis, capacity assessment, network optimization, geographics analysis, and visualization, data transformation, reporting, and recommendation. Now you can scroll down to read more about their business overview, rationale for the project, aim of the project, data description, tech stack, and also project scope. Or you can start by watching an introductory video. Let's watch this. And that's how you learn more about them, by just watching that video. And when we scroll down, we can read more about the business overview, the rationale for the project, the aim of the project, data description, tech stack, as you can see right here, and also the project scope, right? Now, if you want to get started with working on this project, just click on continue project. Once you do that, you would see start project because you're starting for the first time, but because I have started this project, I see continue. Now, once you click on continue, you would be redirected to the page where you can start. Sorry. You would be redirected to the page where you can start watching the video itself. Now, when you click on download materials, you would see all of the data sets that you need for this project. You can collapse it. You can click on this expand to see more about installation videos, as well as how to get started with these tools. Is how to install the tools that you'll be working with, how to set up the environment, and everything you need to get started. And for the project solution video, you would see the first video here, which is the project overview. We have the business overview and so much more. And you watch all of the videos up until the end. And once you're done watching every part of this video, you can go ahead and submit your solution. We'll get to that. Upon completion of this project, you get a certificate of completion from Amdari attesting to the fact that you contributed to improving the system of this particular organization. Now let's click on this to briefly see how the video looks like, right? Okay, it's coming up. So once you're done watching all of the videos, like I said, you can go ahead and submit your own version of this solution. All right. And once you're done submitting your solution, your portfolio website is automatically generated for you. Once it is generated, you know that you have a website that you can boast about, that you can brag about, and that you can show anywhere, any day, anytime. All right. So network is slowing down. Yes. So this is what we have here. So let's play it. All right. Once you're done watching all of the videos, you can go ahead and click on submit solution. So once you click submit solution, you would be redirected to this page where you can make your submission. Select the tool you worked with. Select it by clicking on this place. So I'm just clicking random tools just to show you how this works. Once you're done, you update. So this has been automatically filled for you because we know the project title, we know the category, and we know what the description is about. Then you go ahead and upload your a screenshot of your dashboard to create your portfolio website. Once you upload that, type in an excerpt that just briefly describes the project. If you have a PBIX link that you want to attach to this, you can go ahead and link it up. And then you can add more images from your dashboard and everything else that you used in arriving at your own version of the solution and click on submit project. Once your project is submitted, your portfolio website is automatically generated as you can see right here. Sorry. So your portfolio website is automatically generated. To subscribe on Project Vault by Amdari, all you have to do is come to your dashboard. You can subscribe from your dashboard or even from the main website itself. Let me show you how, right? So, okay, let's go back to the dashboard. You can subscribe from the dashboard by clicking on this place. This is your dashboard, right? You scroll down. Let's scroll down. You can see upgrade to gain access to more projects. You click on upgrade and you are redirected to the payment page. Or you come here to the main website itself away from your dashboard. These are the two different ways you can subscribe on Project Vault by Amdari. Now, this is Project Vault, right? You hover on it, you see this drop down, and then you come here, it says subscribe now. Click on subscribe now, and you are redirected to the subscription page. You can either subscribe for monthly or you can subscribe for yearly. When you subscribe for yearly, you are saving 16%, right? Now, when you subscribe for monthly, you can just come here. Like I said, we have the starter plan, which is free. It gives you access to two projects under data science, two free projects under data engineering, and two free projects under data analytics. So, but I don't think that's what you need because the benefits are limited. The free portfolio website is not there, and everything that I showed you. So, you want to subscribe for the monthly because not only would you get to work on more projects with more business partners of ours, but you also get to have access to the portfolio website, which allows you to showcase the work that you have done to prospective recruiters. Now, this is the payment plan for professional. It is just $10 per month. If you're paying in naira, it is 10,000 naira per month. If you're paying in pounds, it is £10 per month. All right. So once you come here, you can see that you have access to 200 free projects, online portfolio builder. You have personal learning plan, real-time progress tracking. You get to go from zero to job ready, and you also get to have access to as many employability sessions on Amdari as possible, including our free remote job board. Only free because you are subscribed, all right? I will show us that. So once you click on choose plan, you are redirected to the payment platform, which I will show us real quick. Okay. So once you make payments and secure your spot, like I said, you have access to the free Amdari job board, which is what we have here. And you can apply to as many jobs that we fetch from Well Found, Flex Jobs, Indeed, Glassdoor, and so much more. Okay. Now, this is the payment platform. Once you click on subscribe, like I showed you, you are redirected to this part where you get to subscribe for Amdari project. Just click on subscribe. You can see that it is 10 USD. Click on subscribe, type in your name in full, your email address, all right? Yeah, let's type in your email address, include your phone number. Once you do that, click on proceed, and the payment, the pop-up for you to input your card details is shown to you. Input your card details and $10 would be debited from you, and that means you have started your journey to learning by doing and gaining commercial experience while working on actual businesses that have partnered with Amdari across the UK, US, and Canada. Congratulations. Now you have successfully subscribed to the Amdari Project Vault. So I say welcome, and you can now have fun learning while doing, because the best way to learn is to learn by doing. All right. You get to apply everything you've learned in class, and you get to advance even faster and go further. All right. So get started, work on as many projects as you can, share your success story with us, tag us on your post when you share all of the different projects you've worked on via LinkedIn, and we would be happy to repost all of your tags. Okay. Have fun and cheers.